Hey, Mr. Ryan. So a lot of us heard about what happened to your classroom at Martinsburg High School, and it absolutely devastated us because we know the amount of time and effort and money you've put into making that space a safe space for you and your students and families and friends. When I first started teaching, a teacher told me to create a Y box, and I didn't know what a Y box was. But she told me that it is a box of personal memories and letters from students and parents and photos to read on the really tough days when you've forgotten your why and why we do what we do, even when we want to throw in the towel and give up. So we decided to reach out to current students, alumni, parents, community members to gather memories for your own virtual Y box. So please enjoy the video and use it whenever you need lifting up, and know that we are always here for you no matter what.
Thank you for being one of the best theater teachers I have ever had. I loved all of your classes. I loved being in Godspell and 1,000 Cranes. I loved all of those memories. And all of those memories link back to you being the best theater teacher ever. And look at me, warp to, gosh, I don't know, it's been 8 years since I took your freshman year class at Martinsburg, and now I have my degree in theater. You have been an inspiration to me with your set designs, your directing, how you taught me as a student. I really appreciate what you teach and how you teach it. Thank you so much from the bottom of little Madeline Johnby's heart for everything you did and for everything you taught me.
Hey Mr. Ryan, I know you've been going through a lot of stuff as of late, and so I thought I'd just let you know that it will be okay and that all of your theater babies are here for you. We love you so much. You have honestly given all of us the best 4 years a high schooler could ever ask for. You have helped us create so many memories that we'll never be able to forget. We love you so much. I love you like you're my second dad, and I will always love you. Keep your chin up, Mr. Ryan. I love you.
Hey Mr. Ryan, I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you for all the life lessons and skills that you instilled in us in our time with you in your classroom. I want you to know that you showed us how to be hardworking and dedicated, and you taught us how to be good team players, and you allowed us the opportunity to make awesome friendships and create a family-like atmosphere. You showed us to believe in each other, but most importantly that we needed to believe in ourselves. You taught us how to be leaders and showed us that sometimes we need to be followers. You taught us how to have good listening skills, but you also instilled in us the ability to be able to advocate and stand up for what we believe in. You showed us how to have fun, and you showed us a world outside of Martinsburg. You know, we got to see Chicago and Nebraska and all the states in between on the long train ride there. But you also showed us how to create something out of nothing, particularly foam. You believed in us. You gave us a safe space. You listened to us when you were so busy. Mr. Ryan, I know that your heart is broken right now, and I know that the world is tough right now, but don't give up. You are a world changer, and you inspire every single student that steps foot into your classroom. The classroom is a classroom, but you are the reason that all of us are coming together. We are so grateful for everything that you've taught us. You inspire us to be good, outstanding citizens. You push us to show the world that the arts are important in every single atmosphere, especially in school. I am so grateful for everything that you've done, and don't worry, Mr. Ryan, Troop 502 has your back. We love you. Bye.
Hey Mr. Ryan, I just wanted to thank you so much for everything you've done for me. I know personally you've helped me grow as a performer, but also as a person. You've really taught me and many others what it really means to be passionate about something and what it means to dive into a craft that you really love. So thank you for just demonstrating that so well, and now I will take what I've learned from you wherever I go, even if it's not theater oriented. So just thank you for the way you've inspired me, and I'm sure many people can say the same, so you are so appreciated.
Hi, Mr. Ryan. My name is Morgan. I'm a 2007 Martinsburg High graduate, and I was there the first year you started teaching at Martinsburg High. I wanted to make this little video because I heard that you're going through a rough time right now, and I'm really sorry about that. That's really awful what happened. But I wanted to show you my own personal appreciation for everything that you've done for me. Before I took your class, I was so scared to do theater, but you encouraged me to go for it, and I did. And ever since your class, I have never stopped doing theater. I have never stopped being into it. It's a borderline obsession, and that's all thanks to you. You really changed my life. You made me feel better about myself and my acting skills, and I just want to say thank you for what you've done for me and for what you've done for countless students.
Honestly, theater has given me a lot of great memories. Some of my favorites was doing puffs and getting to see it over and over again, but it still being different every time. And honestly, the Christmas party was just great. That was a lot of fun games and stuff. And then honestly, I think one of my favorites, I know these aren't even really like acting stuff that we actually did, but it was when we did the spooky the storytelling for Halloween, when we did the storytelling, and it was in the dark and we were all like scared, and it was really funny. And we like scared each other and as we were reading, and we had a lot of fun with that. Theater means a lot to me because ever since I technically discovered it as we moved here, It's been something that I've been involved in almost every year. And I was so happy in 8th grade when I was like, I'm going to get to take theater next year. I was so excited, and I've had so much fun doing it. So thank you, Mr. Ryan.
Hey, Mr. Ryan, I heard the bad news about some of the vandalism that had taken place at the high school. And I know it's been a really rough year for everyone, especially for people who are working in education with the coronavirus pandemic and a lot of the challenges that came with that, with students having to adapt to an online schooling platform, and just with a lot of the uncertainty with what's coming forward in the next few months. So I can't imagine what a double whammy it was to find out that your classroom had been vandalized. But I want to let you know that theater and what you do in the arts is so important to students that you currently have and former students like myself. The arts, they give us such a ability to have a creative outlet that a lot of young people yearn for. And it gives you the opportunity to, really try to be your true self when often society judges you for that, right? And it helps you live a more authentic lifestyle. And I think the arts and theater especially, they help illuminate the human condition. And over time, I think that makes the world a better place and helps move us forward and, helps all of us see that we're more alike than we are different. And I think the sooner we realize that, the better this world will be. And I think the arts are a very, very, very important part of that. So I want to say thank you for what you've been doing and what you will continue to do, and for having such a profound influence, not only on the students that you currently have, but on former students like myself. Thanks.
One of my favorite memories was actually just meeting Mr. Ryan, because had I not auditioned for Godspell, I wouldn't have met any of the people that I did or formed the relationships with them that I have to this day. I wouldn't have been able to go to New York and see my first Broadway show, or go to a thespian troupe festival to see other kids that enjoy theater as much as we do. And sometimes it's just the little things, and I'm eternally grateful for everything that I got out of being around Mr. Ryan. He actually let me stay with him in lunch periods just to help out with his other classes, because I still felt kind of shy to be around everyone in my class. And it's the little things, and that's all you can ever ask for.
Hey, Mr. Ryan. I just wanted to take a second and with everything that's going on, I wanted to take a second and remind you how important you are and your program is to a lot of people. Even though our house got broken into, our family, our theater family, which gets bigger every year, you have people who are willing to, to come in and help. So all you got to do is just send out the word. We've got your back. So whatever you need, anything, please just ask. We will be there to help you. You helped us. You kept us safe. We are here for you. So, anything. You need something cleaned? Let us know. You need someone to come watch something? Let us know. You just want to go get coffee? Let us know. We're here. We love you. And we wouldn't be where we are without you. And I'm pretty sure I can speak for a lot of your students. So, I know it's a downtime, but just remember, you've got people in your corner. So, I hope you have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you around town, or we'll make a date. But I hope you have a great day. Bye, Mr. Ryan.
I want to take this time to tell you how much you mean to me and how much I really do appreciate all that you've done for our program. I mean, without you, there wouldn't be a theater program, and I honestly don't like to think about what kind of person I'd be or where I would be and what kind of headspace I'd be in if it wasn't for theater and if it wasn't for you. I realized very quickly that there was no other place for me and my future than on a stage, whether it's directing as a teacher or doing my best to try and perform a little bit in my future like I know I want to. I can only owe that realization to you. I can't give that credit to anybody else except for you for always being so constructive of our performances and really pushing us. I appreciate that you don't excuse us giving less than 110%. Because the real world won't excuse you giving any less than your best. And I want that push and that drive, and your passion for this art, it comes through to us. We can feel it. You can feel it when you're in that room, that everyone that's in there is passionate about what they're doing. And that starts with you, because you make us so excited to be there and so happy to perform. And I wouldn't be half the performer I am today without you and Troupe 502, but I also wouldn't be half the person I am without you or Troupe 502. And I know that maybe you don't hear it so often because we're stuck down in our little dungeon, always getting forgot about, but I'll never forget about you. And I know anybody who's been in Troupe 502 and allowed you to touch their hearts the way you've touched mine won't ever forget about you either. That little hole in the floor is our home, and you make it feel like home. So on behalf of all of Troupe 502 as the current president, I want to say thank you, but also from the bottom of my own heart, I want to say thank you for being such an amazing director, such an amazing mentor, and such an amazing person. Your dedication to Troupe 502 will never, ever, ever be forgotten by anybody at Martinsburg High School. We love you so much, and Troupe 502, we're strong. We might be small, but we're strong, and we'll push through this, and we'll come out victorious in the end. You always say you can jump over any hurdle, and you can find a solution to anything, and I know that you can do it to this as well, and you have all of Troupe 502, former alumni and current members backing you 110%. So I love you, Mr. Ryan, and I cannot wait to be back on the stage with your direction soon. I love you. Bye.